All right, Sunday fun day. Heading to Shelton, Connecticut to be interviewed actually on a podcast. Joe and I were playing a gig in Northern Connecticut, and these two guys that run the podcast happened to just be at the gig. They told me that they do a lot of interviewing of bands and that kind of stuff, so I'm heading up there to be interviewed. Don't really know what to expect, and interviews are always very interesting for me in terms of how to actually present myself, but I'm really looking forward to it. Let's go! And for once on this adventure, I am not driving. I have a wonderful driver, my wonderful fiance. What do you have to say? That's all you got?
Yep.
Starbucks, what can I get started for you?
Hi, can I have a grande iced coffee with cream only?
Yeah.
Beer, man, beer. It's Beer Man Beer, the podcast streaming in your ear about comedy, concerts, and beer. I'm Johnny Benson.
I'm Kit Kettles.
And we are honored today to have in the studio, we got John Spignesi from the John Spignesi Band.
Thanks for having me, guys.
It is an honor to have you here, man.
Appreciate it.
We definitely became big fans of you when we saw you playing at Stewards by the Land, and you were jamming out a little acoustic.
Sounded good.
Yeah, man.
I appreciate it.
And we said, hey, let's rope him in.
He was playing Dead and everything.
Grateful Dead.
And then I met you, man. I saw your Dead tattoos. I was like, this guy's cool. I'm on board, you know?
See, I am cool. For all those haters out there.
So what kind of singer do you classify yourself as?
I don't know. I mean, I like to play music that's like very like truthful and honest, that kind of shit too. I mean, yeah. Oh, absolutely, please. I think it's important to like have stuff that people can connect to. Like, I think there's a lot of like superficial musicians out there. I'm sure you guys have seen it too. Like people that, you know, they want to show you that they're living this like extravagant lifestyle about the stuff that they're singing about too.
This is there.
There you go. All right.
You wrote these lyrics.
I did.
You did. John wrote these lyrics.
Talk to me, man.
Tell me all about what's behind these lyrics.
Yeah, listen, I mean, I'm not going to try to make it anything more than it is. It's just literally, I don't know. I've always been raised to kind of just be kind to people and just see where everybody's kind of coming from. I mean, I'm not one to put myself on a pedestal or anything like that. I don't think I'm above anybody or anything like that. I just try to, you know, if it happens to different people, and I try to just see things from their perspective before I make bad judgments or anything like that.
I hear you.
You know, I mean, listen. Just finished, heading back. It was a good time. I enjoyed talking to these guys, and I got to try quite a few beers. I got a little buzzed off of it too, and looking forward to seeing the full episode that comes out too. Shout out to the Beer Man Beer podcast too for having me and for supporting local music too. Those guys were a big fan of Joe's and mine. They saw us do a duo show back in over the summer too, so it was cool to see them again and talk music, and we actually played the full album too of Roots, so it was nice to hear their appreciation for all of our hard work too. That's about all I got.